Are you looking for the best digital voice recorder? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best digital voice recorders on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Zoom H5 4-track portable recorder. The Zoom H5 is a popular audio recorder in the radio and podcasting world. It also includes tripod and camera mounting threads to integrate into a filmmaker's setup. Its audio quality is top-notch, taking advantage of an integrated and detachable XY microphone with a shock mount to reduce handling noise. You can also buy accessory options like an attachable shotgun microphone or an extra 2 XLR/TRS mics or external line inputs. The H5 comes with 2 XLR/TRS inputs already, so if you spring for the extra 2 and choose to record optional backup tracks, you can capture 6 tracks at the same time. The real benefit that the H5 offers over the Zoom H4n Pro is that each of 3 optional microphones, the integrated XY and the 2 inputs at the bottom of the housing, has easily accessible knobs to control their gain, which controls the amplitude and thus the volume of the microphone signal. It's a critical element to make sure you nail your levels, which is kind of like focusing a camera. The H5 also helps you capture great audio tape by allowing you to compress or limit your levels or add a low-cut filter to remove bass sounds like humming building sounds. A hold function keeps the device locked so you don't accidentally start or stop recording in the field, which is a big benefit on chaotic field days. On the downside, the H5 is expensive and total overkill if all you want to do is a basic interview for print journalism or to record a class or meeting. It's also a hungry battery-eating hippo. You will actually need to carry a full battery pack around to use this thing, and you'll need to purchase SD or SDHC cards to serve as memory for the device. But there's a reason it's an industry standard: plug in your headphones and a shotgun mic to one of those XLR/TRS ports, keep your levels around -12 BFS, and you're good to go. Number 2. eVista 32GB Digital Voice Recorder. The eVista recorder offers everything you need to record notes and conversations in the field reliably. It's slim and easily tucks away in a pocket or bag, and eVista claims that its effective stereo microphone offers dynamic noise cancelling. We did notice background noise in our coffee shop test, but it isn't overly distracting. In quiet environments, the recordings shine. Unfortunately, there is no external microphone jack to extend or improve your audio. The default recording quality is 1536 kilobytes per second in an uncompressed wave format, comparable to a 44.1 kHz/16-bit file, but it will also record in compressed MP3 files. It has all the usual playback features, including an A/B repeat function to loop your playback audio and up to 10 T-marks, bookmarks, as you record. There are also 7 equalizer modes to alter the sound of your playback, including rock, pop, classical, and techno. And, yes, you can use it as an MP3 player. On the downside, the rechargeable internal battery winds down faster than most models we tested. On the plus side, you can record while you're charging the device. Be careful, though. You can also lose data if you activate the sleeper time function, which shuts down the recorder even during use, and you need to press stop at the end of every recording to save it. To stave off disaster, you can set the eVista recorder to automatically save and start a new file every 30 minutes, 1 hour, or 2 hours. The device has a voice-activated mode, AVR, that automatically starts recording when you cross a predetermined decibel threshold. However, the user manual warns against relying on it because that setting often misses low decibel tones. The eVista recorder has a few glitches, but if you're on your game, this handy and reasonably priced little gadget will capture the audio notes you need. Number 3. Zoom F3 Professional Field Recorder. One of the shinest new toys in the audio world is this compact little powerhouse from Zoom, the Zoom F3. Its main selling point is that it records in 32-bit float-wave format. Since most recorders use 24-bit, this device collects more data, giving you much more control over the volume of your final product. Perhaps the bigger deal is that Zoom claims that it is impossible to clip your audio files while using it. Clipping happens when an unexpectedly loud event blows up your levels, say when someone slams a door during a sedate interview. We tested this device at picking up whispers and saw success that borders on spycraft. Then we took it to the gym, recording random convos and background pop music amid slamming weight machines. It handled the scene beautifully. It's also impressively compact and is easy to attach to your gear or your clothes with included tripod threads and mounting bars. Part of the portability of the F3 is due to its lack of an integrated microphone, so you need to purchase one separately to use it. That means you have to throw down a bit more cash in addition to its already hefty price tag. Since 32-bit float technology records such a large volume range, the advertising around the F3 emphasizes your ability to hit the record button and not worry about your levels. For reference, recorders like the Zoom H5 require constant monitoring to get good tape. We found the F3 remarkably independent in most circumstances, but we ran into feedback at higher sampling rates at the gym. Therefore, we recommend making use of the F3's monitoring headphone port and its nifty remote control app, F3 Control. All in all, we were blown away by the richness and texture of the soundscapes this little device creates. Number 4. Zoom H2n Stereo/Surround Sound Portable Recorder. The Zoom H2n brings a lot to the table. Underneath the mesh screen, there are 5 microphones. 2 form an X/Y configuration. The others cover the mid-sides. As a result, the H2n truly shines with an ability to record in surround sound. It actually differentiates between sounds coming from up, down, and all around you. In 4-channel mode, it produces 2 individual tracks per recording meant to be routed to each side of a stereo system or each ear of a pair of headphones. If you have the equipment, software, and know-how, this model is fully capable of recording spatial audio to be used for fully immersive VR videos. With such a complicated premise, we are pleasantly surprised that the buttons, dials, and switches are large, well-labeled, and easy to use. A dial on the top of the cover allows you to quickly select between 4 recording modes, which range from mid-side stereo up to that 4-channel surround sound. If you only require basic functions to record meetings, college lectures, or job interviews, you probably don't need the complex capabilities of the H2n. It offers the most basic digital voice recorder capabilities, but it may be more recorder than you need. It is also bulky, heavy, and not meant for storing in a purse or pocket. The user interface is easy to use once you learn it, but it is far from modern. Compared to the newest, simplest, pocket-sized recorders, the H2n feels like a bit of a dinosaur. Moreover, it is limited to its 5 internal microphones. There are no inputs for additional mics. Drawbacks aside, the Zoom H2n is the way to go for recording 360-degree spatial audio for VR video creators. Number 5. eVistor 64GB Digital Voice Recorder. Upgraded recording quality, new design digital voice recorder, dynamic noise cancellation microphone, capture 1536 kbps crystal clear audio. Voice recorder easy transfer file to computer. This recorder device can set recording quality at MP3, 128 kbps, 64 kbps/WAV, 1536 kbps. Simple charge recording device or transfer recordings to computer easily via supplied micro USB cable, and useful gift for students, professor, teacher, businessman, writer, blogger, anyone who loves to record. Simple and powerful recording device, easy to figure out. Press rec. Starts to record, press stop, save the recording safely. Voice recorders with AB repeat, fast forward, rewind function during playback, a helpful recorder for lectures, meetings, interviews, speeches, class. Voice activated recorder, set the AVR voice activated function, record only when teacher is speaking, reduce blank and whispering snippet, save space and time. Recording your appointment, meetings, interviews, speeches, lectures easily. Easy file management, recordings with timestamp, easy to find out when you recorded, what it recorded. Package, 1x voice recorder, 1x USB cable securely wrapped with film.